I begin by first frying the sausage. Next, using my spatula, I cut up the sausage into smaller pieces. Allow the sausage to cook until it's nicely browned and cooked through. In a bowl, add 3 eggs, a tablespoon of milk, and season it with a little salt. Then take a fork and beat up the eggs. Then take this mixture and pour over top of the sausage. Allow the mixture to continue cooking until it's cooked through, stirring occasionally. After it is completely cooked through, remove from heat. Now it's time to work with our pizza dough. Gently flour your work surface with a little flour. I'll be using a pizza dough that I had fixed yesterday. If you choose to use a store-bought pizza dough, that will work just as well. Now lightly flour the top of your dough. Flatten your dough a little bit and get it ready to be rolled out. Lightly flour your rolling pin to help prevent sticking. Roll out your dough to form a circle. Roll it out to about a 1/4 inch thickness. Then divide your dough into 4 sections. When you cut and divide your sections out, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just kind of eyeball it and get it close as I can. Next, flour your roller and gently roll out each section. I try to form just a rough rectangle shape. Now begin to layer your toppings. I add a little of the shredded cheddar cheese and then the scrambled egg and sausage mixture on top of that. Be sure to place your toppings towards the center of each section of dough. Then start folding your dough over, starting with the long edges first. Then fold one end over and then the other. You could then flip the hot pocket over and shape it with your hands. I will be baking 2 of these hot pockets in the conventional stove oven and the other 2 in the Nuwave oven. So for now I'm just going to place 2 of these hot pockets on the baking sheet. And I will also place 2 of the hot pockets on the Nuwave oven rack. Next, melt a little butter to brush the tops of the hot pockets. Use a knife and cut small slits in the top of each hot pocket. Then place in a preheated oven of 420 degrees and bake 10 to 15 minutes. Brush once again with your melted butter. Now to prepare the other hot pockets in the Nuwave oven. Place them on the lower rack on the 1-inch setting. Then brush the tops with the melted butter. Now you won't be cutting the slits in the top of these Hot Pockets because halfway through the process you have to flip them over. This will prevent the contents from melting outside of the Hot Pocket. Place the dome in place and cook for 20 minutes on power level high. You'll want to stop about midway through the cooking process at about 10 minutes and flip each Hot Pocket over. Replace the dome and finish cooking the other 10 minutes. Once the Hot Pockets have completed baking, flip them over and then brush them with the melted butter. Allow the Hot Pockets to cool slightly before serving.